POKÉTOON. This one is actually very long, and it's called Playing Tag on a Lucky Safari. Which, the fact that, it's Chancy, Japanese name is Lucky. So, let's see. And it also is very long, it's like 18 minutes. Or 17 something. Okay, I'm just gonna drag the subtitles up a bit. Oh, that's a cool Chansey with a hat. Okay, we had the same thought. And I can obviously tell that this right here is a young Joy. So is that gonna become her Chansey? Like, god damn it, jump pluff, spreading your spores. Holy shit. That's an angle. I never noticed that it goes out that much, the egg. Like... Oh. Like he stole his hat. That's why it's wanted. Got it. Oh, Uncle Bosley. So you see the park ranger. Like, well, it's not that I don't like it. It's that it has stolen my hat. I mean, then wouldn't the best thing to be is that she should be with you then? Oh, you'll see a pig fly before you. Alright. Oh. Is it the same Lucky? Like, don't come in here. This is the dangerous area. Maybe he's done those things to kind of try and contain the Lucky. Oh god, don't listen to the whispers. Do not listen to the whispers. Okay, it is paralyzed. Oh, hello. You remind me of someone. Okay, using heal bell. I don't like how far out the egg goes. But maybe that's how it always has been, and I just never paid attention. Oh. Like, dodge. Oh, are they in Hoenn? Because those are Hoenn trainers. Okay, no, not all. Okay, not all of them are Hoenn trainers. Okay. Because I remember that rich boy. And I think those are the bug catchers from Hoenn. Oh, and that is the Gen 5 nurses. Okay. Okay, I like that. That was unique. Oh, did it use minimize? Holy shit, okay. Oh my, that is so creepy. Oh my god. That was like, I love that. Yeah, it just minimize. Alright. Even the lookout. Well, I assume maybe the lookout was put to sleep by something. And maybe that one. Does the Drio have early bird as an ability? Maybe. He's like, wait, what? Well, then try to explain. Come on. Yeah, you're being a bit of a piece of shit. You're not being a good uncle. Alright. Chansey stole it. And okay, so it was her grandfather, which I assumed. Chansey. So it's kind of like, who should have the hat, right? Maybe because it misses its trainer. I really like that hair. Okay, that looks great. Maybe it will. Be a bit careful not to be too creepy. He's like, I don't understand what you're saying. Or at least I'm gonna pretend like I don't understand you. Like, oh, nope. That's not the case. You need to talk. Oh, man. I mean, obviously, him and the Chansey have something way more than just a hat. It's not the hat. Obviously, they both really miss the grandfather and the way of coping, I guess. is where the problem comes in, right? Oh god, is someone hunting their horns? Wait, but what about the Pokemon? I assume... And not only that, but also, you know, like you're closing off many places, which kind of like limits the areas they have. Okay, that's cute. Like, okay, here, take some not, oh god, what do they call it in English? Anti-inflammatoriska in Swedish, but I don't know. You're like, oh, there must be something going on. Is that cave? You're like, of course. I think it would be very cute if she rode the Mastiff. I think it would be better if it was like a Mastiff, maybe. For that. I mean, it should be easy to get like I think inflammatory is the English like medication for that. Anti-allergy medicine. I don't know what the English name is. I mean, it probably wouldn't help right here because I mean it would take a few days, right? And it just appears. Ah, it's been boarding, so the wind isn't like circulating the air, maybe. Yeah, they need that draft to be able to, you know, what's called migrate. Because isn't there something like that? Hoppips can't actually fly. They just drift with the wind. Like this whole line, I think. Ah, you finally found out. So maybe you should catch it so that no one else can catch it. You catch it, then you let it be outside its Pokeball. Maybe that's already the case, you know, because it was his grandfather's. Then again, people are throwing Pokeballs and it's dodging. I don't know. And the notice is now gone. I guess I was wrong. Maybe it isn't the Nurse Joy. Judging by the mom. I assume you're supposed to think that way. You're supposed to get like the Nurse Joy vibes from these girls. But I do guess that they probably have names. Like Joy is their last names, and then like Meg. Oh! Like, what are you doing here? We're gonna fucking die. Oh, Jesus. I will say that Chansey is very spooky. I think this is the creepiest interpretation of a Chansey I've ever seen. But I liked it. It was good. I mean... Oh, I really like this song. So out of the POKÉTOONs I've seen, and maybe even from like the first, like the 2023 POKÉTOONs, or 2022 I mean, I think this right here is my favorite of all of them. It has an actual story. And now when I look at them, maybe they are Gen 1 bug catchers actually. Now when looking at them. And I wonder where the Rangers are from. Because I really like how she looks as well. I hope there's a full version of this song. Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, the whole thing with the uncle. I think if they would have made it so that it wasn't years, with a bit more like receptive to it. I think that's the only thing, like, oh god, all that, and you, like, for years, it feels a bit too long, where it's kind of like, it tried to make you go there. You kind of feel like if it would have been years, it would have done that way easier, because as it would dodge him, it would just dodge towards that place, right? Instead of just completely disappearing like it did. That didn't really make sense, right? So I think it would have made more sense if it wasn't a year, or years I should say. If it was just pretty recently, so maybe you could be like, he's grieving the death of his father, and he's not really taking it like super well, and he's kind of like, he has a bit of like an inferiority complex in a sense to his grandfather, and that's kind of like why he came to that conclusion that Chansey doesn't respect him, and that's why he's acting this way and all that, when, well, that wasn't the case, right? And it was just his own insecurities, and all of that would work a lot better if it was like a not short term, if the grandfather or his father would have died pretty recently. And I also kind of wish they would have like done a bit of like a confirmation that these were Nurse's Joy. I think it's heavily implied that they are. You know, judging by the look, their eyes, all that stuff. You know, the Chansey, that they are Nurse's Joy, that she's like Meg Joy. Because I like seeing, you know, a little bit of like differences to the Joys. I mean, I kind of wish we would have got more of Molly, for example, in Horizons. I think that's a huge missed opportunity in Horizons, like Molly and Orla. I mean, you can see right here, like one of my favorite characters in all of Horizons, and she hasn't gotten a single episode, and we're like 80, how many, like almost 70 episodes into it, right? Thumbs up from me.